I mean, that's really our heart, is rescue these kids out of the public school system. We want you to start a school. And I said, okay. And I had 15 days of provision in a row, including a space, an $18,000 check. I had so many things happen that confirmed what I was doing. And then I called my father's world and said, can I teach this curriculum in a school setting? Because I'd rather not relearn how to teach. And I already know this. At that point, we had been using it for 14 years. And so I was very familiar with the curriculum. And so I moved forward with that. They invited me to Vision Weekend, is something that they do at my father's world at their retreat center. And during that time period, I really felt like God was saying that I was going to work for them, and didn't talk to them about it. Prayed with Phil. He said, I think it's a good idea if they offer. Let's wait and make sure it's the Lord. So they asked me if I would be willing to help them launch micro schools. They didn't have to train me on the curriculum portion. And I'm a dork fan. I believe that's why they hired me. But I love what it's produced in my children. And it's open and teach lesson plans. I needed that. I didn't know what I was doing. So it was very helpful with that. And so what we do, we have people call in, and we have what's called synergy groups that are 1 day a week. And it's where homeschooling families come together 1 day a week. They're all doing the same curriculum at home. And then they're doing all of their projects, their feast days, any celebrations, anything that's fun. They have a paper they need to present. That all happens in community. We have 2-day micro schools. We have 3-day micro schools. Our most popular are 4 and 5 day micro schools. And so we don't tell people what to do. They're not licensed with us. We really want them to have the freedom of what God is sharing for them to do in their community. Our heart is to see a school in every single church. There's no reason that we can't have a safe place where every child can walk to a school and actually be educated instead of indoctrinated. I mean, that's really our heart, is rescue these kids out of the public school system.